Hello, Sagittarius. It's Mother Lover for Life, 100%. Coming to you doing the Oracle of Ascendance for your daily tarot read for your sacred path, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you find that this message is helpful and it resonates as truth, please leave some comments in the comments section and let me know how it resonated. I would love to hear how your sacred path is going and how this resonates with your sacred path. So this is the first time that I've done signs for this Oracle of Ascendance, so bear with me. So let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. I'm going to call on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, to help me connect with the collective consciousness of the sign of Sagittarius, to help channel information from these cards for their sacred path, to help give them guidance, to help uplift, empower, and bless them on their sacred path. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our gifts. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius. Can you please show me what they need to know most to help guide them on their sacred path? Can you please show me what's at the heart of the energy for the sign of Sagittarius and what they need to know most for guidance on their spiritual path to help them continue walking their talk on their sacred path? Thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our gifts. And thank you for this clear, accurate message for the sign of Sagittarius, collective consciousness. Okay. Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and get all your cards laid out, and then we'll go ahead and get started with this reading. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. What is at the heart of the energy? Thank you. So at the heart of your energy, there is the throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra. You may be needing to speak truth or open your throat chakra. So you can do healing meditations. There's some on YouTube, Reiki healing meditations for opening the throat chakra. You can look those up if you like. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Next we have, it's crossed by the Septogram. And then to the left of that, we have Ouroboros, which is the serpent eating its own tail. And then we have Om and Yesod Sephiroth. For recent past. Okay, current energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So then we have Venus. And what's under hopes and desires, Spirit, for this Sagittarius energy that I'm connecting with? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. Thank you for helping guide us on our sacred path. Can you please show me where Sagittarius's hopes and desires are? What are under their hopes and desires for the collective consciousness sign of Sagittarius that I'm connecting with? Thank you. So Jupiter, under hopes and desires. How are others viewing this? Thank you. So Kether Sephiroth, under how others are viewing you. And what is under fear for the energy of Sagittarius, collective sign of Sagittarius that I'm connecting with spiritually for their sacred path? What is under their fears right now, Spirit, that they need to be aware of? What fears or blockages? Okay, thank you. So this is the pentagram under fears. Thank you, Spirit. What is the right action for Sagittarius? What would the right... Okay, thank you. So the right action is connecting to your heart chakra. If you're feeling blocked in the heart, Sagittarius, you can do YouTube meditations to help open and align the heart chakra. You can put earbuds in and look up those, or you can do the seed sounds for opening the heart chakra. Connecting to your heart is the right action, and at the heart is speaking truth. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ankh. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read some out of this book just to get a better idea. So you have, at the heart of your spread is the throat chakra. So Sagittarius, the fifth chakra, also called Vishuddha, is located toward the base of the throat and is the center of communication, creativity, both verbal and nonverbal. The potential for change, transformation, and healing are all located here, as well as the potential for self-expression. The throat is typically where anger is both stored and released. It vibrates to the color blue and the stones aquamarine, kyanite, and azurite. When it appears in your cards, you are being asked to verbalize your creative thoughts and energies. Sagittarius, have you felt the drive to write, paint, or sing lately? The energies of this chakra are telling you that your creative energy needs to be released. The path is open and waiting for your self-expression. This will help release feelings of anger or inability to communicate. Okay, crossed by the septogram. Sagittarius, the septogram, or the seven-pointed star, is associated with alchemy, specifically pertaining to the seven great lords. It represents mastery and knowledge over the energies of the seven planets. The Knights Templar associated this symbol with the flow of energies throughout Earth that keeps everything in balance. The septogram also represents the elves and the fairy folk, so it is considered a very magical symbol and a portal to the realms of the elves and the fairies. Interestingly enough, it is also the symbol of law enforcement officers, acting as a symbol of strength and protection. 7 is a very powerful number cross-culturally as well as numerologically. When it appears, you are asked to be introspective, look within to solve the problems of the without. Your answer has already manifested, Sagittarius. So to the left of this spread, you have Ouroboros. So Sagittarius, the Ouroboros symbol is the snake devouring its tail, representing infinity and totality. This sign is often referred to alternatively as Osiphus. I think I'm saying that right. Hi, maybe it's Ophiuchus. Osiphus? I think that's how you say it. The snake hunter, incorporated as the 13th zodiac, Its dates are November 29th through December 17th. Ouroboros is the spirit sign, ruled by Chiron, Jupiter, and represents unity, magnetism, cleverness, spiritedness, and flamboyance. When Ouroboros appears, you are being asked to expand your horizons and explore the many facets of superconsciousness. Engage in an activity that nourishes the spirit. What new adventures await you, Sagittarius? That's what Spirit's asking. So next we have Om. So Sagittarius, the Om symbol represents creation, preservation, consciousness, and harmony. It is a symbol of peace and a reminder that all things, bad and good, are interconnected. When the Om appears in your reading, it is a reminder that in order for balance and peace to thrive, you must work through the chaos and the disorder that currently surrounds your situation. Are you able to see the so-called light at the end of the tunnel, Sagittarius? Have you become so focused on the negative that you cannot see the positive? The Om reminds you that this chaos shall pass, but it is necessary in order for there to be order, balance, and most importantly, growth. If chaos is your current situation, turn to the other two aspects, preservation and creation, and you will find what you seek to your answer to your question. Yesod is the next card, Sagittarius, which is part of the Sephiroth. Yesod, keyword, foundation, is the ninth sphere and balances Netzach and Hod. It is the base of the middle pillar of the tree of life. Yesod rules the realm of cycles and movement, governing things such as time, moon phases, seasons, tidal flows, and reproductive cycles. It also governs the unconscious mind and emotions. It can be viewed as a sort of grand machinery that powers the ordered cyclical functions of the universe. When Yesod appears in your reading, you are asked to balance yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Only from this place of balance can you provide yourself with the new and necessary insight to help you achieve and overcome your obstacles. Sagittarius, have your personal cycles fallen out of sync? While nothing can remain constant forever, the stabilizing and grounding foundational energies of Yesod can help you to reorder and rebalance your life. And next you have the sign of Venus. Venus is associated with the goddess of love, Aphrodite in Greece, Venus in Rome. And that is exactly what the overall representative energies of this planet stand for. Venus helps to mediate opposites and to bring harmony to discord through love and compassion. It is an energy that teaches inclusion rather than exclusion, as well as representing harmony in all aspects. When it appears in your reading, you are being asked to be your own mediator, to step back from the situation you are inquiring about and to view it from a loving, compassionate perspective. Sagittarius, are you on the fence about making a decision? Venus, as mediator, reminds you that you can make a list of pros and cons and trust your gut instinct. If you resonate from a place of love, the choice will become clear. Then under hopes and desires, you have Jupiter. Jupiter, also known as the joy bringer. This planet is by far the largest in mass of the known planets. Jupiter, associated with Zeus, the Greek god of heavens, grants joy as well as abundance in all aspects. The energy of this planet teaches benevolence, warmth, compassion, and expansion, primarily of thought and feelings. When it appears in your reading, you are asked to fill your life and your current situation with joy. We sometimes forget that stress and negative emotions can cause a variety of problems, from depression to issues of physical health. This card asks you to make the conscious effort to invite more joy into your life and spread it around you and throughout your world. Remember that this emotion is contagious in its natural and spreads quickly and easily. Next, you have Kether. Under how others see you. Kether, keyword crown, is the first sphere of the tree of life, found at its top and referred to as the crown of the tree of life. It represents the creator, or divine, and the energy out of which all things are created. Kether acts as a divider of light and dark, reflected in the next two following spheres of the tree of life, Binah and Chakma. It is also a sphere of compassion and represents thought beyond the mind's comprehension, especially that which we cannot see or imagine. When Kether appears in your reading, you are being told that the divine is always present and ready to aid you when you need help. Sagittarius. Have you asked for that help? If so, have you paid attention to how that help is being presented? Separation is the key here. Distance yourself from the situation in order to see beyond it. And under fears, you have the pentagram. Excuse me. So this is one of the star symbols. And this is under your fears, Sagittarius. Oops. Okay. Sagittarius Pentagram, one of the most well-known of the star symbols. The pentagram is the 5-pointed star, each point representing or governing a different realm of existence. In Wicca, each of the 5 points of the pentagram represents one of the 5 cardinal elements: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. The pentagram is used both in Wicca and in high magic for summoning, invoking, and banishing, typically in regards to the elements. It is also the geometric symbol of man. When it appears in your cards, you are asked to immerse yourself in spiritually healing activities to help soothe and re-energize yourself. Have you given balanced attention to all aspects of your life? If not, which parts require your attention and nurturing? Use the energies of this symbol to bring balance to yourself. And the right action for you, Sagittarius, is heart chakra number 4. So connecting with your heart chakra is the right action. In whatever you may be going through at this time. Excuse me. The heart chakra, also called Anahata, is the fourth of the 7 chakras located in the body's heart space. This is the center for love, compassion, and empathy. Directly, the ability to love oneself and others. It resonates to the colors pink and green and the gemstones rose quartz, fluorite, kunzite, and watermelon tourmaline. When it appears in your cards, you are being asked to look at your situation from a place of love and compassion. This may refer to looking at yourself with love and compassion, looking at a referenced person to whom this situation is involved, or both. You are being asked to meditate upon the energies of this chakra so that you may better approach all situations from a place of guided spirituality. You will find that this not only calmingly but you will find that this not only calming but liberating as well. So like I said, you can look up those heart chakra Reiki healing meditations on YouTube in order to heal some heart blockages, if you have any, if you're feeling blocked in your heart energy to any situation. So if that interests you, Sagittarius, you can look that up on YouTube for Reiki healing of the heart and the throat. You can listen to those while you're sleeping. There are also seed sounds that you can chant in order to open those. On the bottom of your deck, you have the Ankh. So Sagittarius, the Ankh is a powerful symbol of life and strength that is often carried as a talisman of good health and vitality, granting strength to its wearer. Many of the ancient Egyptian deities are depicted wearing or carrying the Ankh. When the Ankh appears in your reading, you are being reminded to rejoice in the current life and to look at the situation not as a negative distraction, but rather as a lesson for you in reaching your goals. What about the situation has taken away your own personal power? Why have you allowed your own life force and vital energy to be compromised? The Ankh reminds you that you have the power to shape and change your own world, and can do so if you set your mind to it. So that is your message from Oracle of Ascendance, Sagittarius. I hope that you found it helpful. Let's go ahead and get a message from the Kuan Yin Oracle, from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy, for blessings, guidance, and enlightenment for your sacred path, Sagittarius. Thank you, Divine Mother, for this message for the sign of Sagittarius, collective consciousness, sign of Sagittarius that I am connecting with. Can you please show me, Divine Mother, what they need to know most from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy? A spiritually uplifting and enlightening blessing message for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show me what Sagittarius... Thank you. That one really flew out. So you may just need to dive off. Sound the fierce flute. Dive in. She's like diving in head first while she's playing this flute. So Sagittarius, sound the fierce flute. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your intentions. Like a fierce sounding flute, cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. That's your encouragement from Divine Mother, from Kuan Yin Oracle, Sagittarius. I hope that you found this spiritual sacred path reading helpful for your sacred path, and if it did resonate as truth and it does help you on your path, please let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out, Sagittarius, and thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to this message. I hope you go out today or tonight and do something that makes your heart smile, and that you have a beautiful, blessed evening. Peace. Mother Lover out.